How many times have you wanted to send an email while you're thinking about it, although you don't want it to actually go now? Let me show you a really useful Outlook tip how you can achieve that. Hi, I'm Michelle, a computer trainer, sharing everyday tips and tricks for your programs that will just make your life that little bit easier. Here I am in Outlook, and I'm going to create a new blank email. I'm going to really quickly type something in. Now you can do this either before or after setting this option up. It really doesn't matter. The bit that I want to introduce you to is the options tab here at the top of the ribbon. You can go into the dialog box through one of the little more options buttons, or the command that we want is actually right here on the screen, and that's delay delivery. Click that to open the dialog box, and the second option here towards the bottom is already ticked for us, do not deliver before, and it gives me a date and a time. This is the time that I want the email to actually be sent and received, well, almost immediately. So click on my little drop down arrow to see the date navigator. Let's choose Monday. And actually I don't want it at 5 o'clock at night, I'd like it to be at 10 o'clock in the morning. Set up the date, set up the time, and I need to click close. It feels weird not pressing save, but we just click close. Finish the email however you need to, and we're going to hit send. So that's the only real difference in terms of getting it all set up. Now if I look over, and I'll move my video out of the way, we've got an additional folder somewhere in your email list called Outbox. Now we do actually have this all the time. Whenever you click send, it goes into the Outbox and it gets sent, and it's in there for about 2 seconds. It's really quick, which is why we very rarely see it on screen. Because we've delayed the delivery, when we hit send, it goes into the Outbox and it stays there. As I click it, you can see there's the email, and it's going to stay there until basically the date and time that I chose. Couple of things to be aware of. One, if you are at an office environment with the back-end systems, if you want to sound a little bit techie, it's called the Exchange server. That's actually going to work for you. This will live on the server, and when it gets to the right date and time, it's going to go. However, if you're at home on a personal computer, yes, this option exists, as you can see. However, if you are not connected to the internet and Outlook's not running, it's not going to be sent on the date and time you chose. So if you chose it for 3 o'clock in the morning, unless you happen to be awake and switched on at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not going to go until the next time that you sign in. So please do bear that in mind. This can be a really useful feature, but it does have a few limitations. If you found this video useful, please do give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe and click the bell to receive notifications as new videos are uploaded. And I will see you in the next video.